Salazar-Hadaway, and I'm here with my co-host, Mr. Nick Andrade. Hello, Nick.
You always introduce me like I'm someone way more important than I should be.
No, you
But
are
I appreciate
important. You are important.
Thank you.
You are the second half of AutoSave here. And if you are new to AutoSave, well, let me tell you a little bit about what we do here. We are a podcast that is kind of like the cool book club because although books are cool, we play video games, which is so much cooler. We take you through our playthrough of video games chapter by chapter, and we hope that you join along on our adventures as we talk through the story, the gameplay, and all the in-betweens. And we are jumping into our new game. Nick, do you know what it is?
It is Jedi Fallen Order. It is a Star Wars game, so you know it's going to be real intense.
It is going to be real intense because there's going to be lightsabers everywhere being thrown around, things and force pulls and pushes. I don't know how to describe being a Jedi. All I know, it is super cool. It's all the things that we did as a kid. I feel like wanting to be a Jedi is probably one of those things that we did. Just like taking the broom and waving it around like it's a lightsaber. Or is that just me?
No, I had a giant wooden spoon that I don't know what it was for. Like, I guess it's, my family didn't even make tomatoes, but like, you know how you just like stir a giant pot? I had that, and I always used that as my weapon of choice. And I always wanted a lightsaber. I wanted a green one, just like Luke, and I always wanted to be a Jedi. So I think this is why we're playing this game, because I think we're both Star Wars fans. You might be a little bit more Star Trek than you are Star Wars, but that's a discussion for another day. But we're both big fans of Star Wars.
Now, Nick, we have to let people know why we chose this game. Yes, we're both fans of Star Wars, a little bit more Star Trek on my side, but it's okay. It's okay. But also, this is a critically acclaimed game. And I think that's also why we chose this game as well.
I wanted to choose it because it was almost divisive in terms of I've heard a lot of good things and I've heard a lot of bad things about it. And I wanted to know myself, what were those good things and what were those bad things? So I could decide like if I like this game. We haven't seen like a good Star Wars solo playing game in a long while. Battlefront came out. That was a multiplayer game mostly. The Battlefront 2 solo part of the game was pretty good. But it was never that thing of being a Jedi. And I think that's the one thing that I wanted to do playing this game is to really envelop myself in what it is to be a Jedi. So that's why I was really excited on choosing this game.
Yes, I have to say I wanted to know more about how EA did going into this game just because obviously some of their previous games in the Star Wars franchise was not that great. However, I heard lots of good things about this game. So I wanted to see it for myself. And luckily for me, I have a whole friend here to go through the game and talk about it with. And also we get to talk to you about it as well.
I'm super excited. Jedis. That's, as a kid, I always wanted to be a Jedi. So now we get to be with our main character who we're going to go through this journey with, Cal Kestis. And I'm excited to see what he has in store for us.
So if you're a fan of sci-fi, Star Wars, and maybe waving a wooden spoon around like it's a lightsaber, well, guess what? You should tune in to our episodes. We go in depth. 10 episodes throughout the game's story. We chat about it. We chat about the gameplay. We have some fun, have some laughs. We also do impressions, mostly from Nick's side. And then at the end of it all, we give you our overall thoughts on the game and a final ratings episode, which is a bonus episode available on our Patreon. So be sure to listen in right now on AutoSave.